I like that we came in on keyboard clacking. That was great.
Clackety 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 clackety
Oh,
clack.
me clacking on my keyboard? That
Yeah.
came. Oh
Clackety
god.
clackety
This,
clack.
this,
Clack 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 clack
that's,
clack.
that's the first bit of the stream was just clack, 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 clack. Yeah. Professionals. Let's go. So Sarge's build is completely different than it was last time.
Yup.
He's
Sorry, I don't even have the game up yet.
he's now a sorcerer warlock fighter with
Oh, so that's what you guys were doing.
yes, he's now a sorcerer warlock fighter with counter spells and hellish rebukes on auto. Like you don't even use a spell slot to cast your hellish rebuke. I don't think. So you've got lots of fun shit. And also he does big pew pews with Eldritch Blast now. So a few things that I was just kind of bringing him up to speed on is we kind of know what his endgame equipment is.
I just cut in right in the middle of that.
Yes,
Nice.
it's fine. Don't worry
I'm
about
good.
it. He has some of it at the moment, which is he currently has the armor that he's going to be using for the rest of the game, Potent Robe. He's got the boots that he's going to be using for the rest of the game, and the boots of Stormy Clamor.
Oh, fuck, is that still running in the background?
He's got
God damn it.
both of the rings he's going to be using for the rest of the game, in the Coruscation ring and the Callous Glow ring. The Spell Sparkler he's going to be using until we get to Act 3 and get access to another dagger, at which point he's going to be switching over to dual wielding the Knife of the Mountain King here with that other dagger.
We'll break down. Hopefully not the. Oh, there's still a good chance my stream might die. We'll see.
The Ring of Coruscant, yes, the Ring of Coruscant. Don't worry about it. And then there's like a cloak and a helm and some gloves and an amulet that we're looking for in Act 3, as well as a bow that he's going to get that's actually going to be not. It's the bow itself doesn't really do anything except that it brings his threat range down by another level. So you're at like a. I think at the end of this, you're at like a 16 to 20 on a crit threat range.
That is gross, and I love it.
Well, I mean, look at that in terms of like what the things you have that you're keeping already do, right? So your cantrips deal additional damage based on your charisma modifier, which they already did. So you're dealing double your charisma modifier. By the way, we've got you at 18 at the moment. We think there's a way you're going to be able to sacrifice like some strength or something later and be able to get up to 20, but your last feat is not going into ASIs. So you're either at 18 or 20 for forever. Fair warning. So your armor is giving you your bonuses on your cantrip damage. It also gives you temporary HP equal to your charisma modifier at the start of every one of your turns. So that's fun. Then your boots, whenever you inflict a condition on a hostile creature, they also you also inflict 2 turns of reverberation. So reverberation does a thing where whenever they have 5 or more turns of it, they take a d4 of thunder damage and might fall prone. Which is very fun. So whenever you apply a condition, you apply reverberation. The Coruscation ring says whenever you deal spell damage while illuminated by a light source, you also inflict radiating orb upon the target for 2 turns. So that's why you cast light on yourself, so that you are always in a light source, and you will always inflict radiating orb on the target.
Your modem died? No, Thad!
Radiating orb is a condition, so when you inflict radiating orb, you also inflict reverberation. And then the Callous Glow Ring says that whenever you deal damage against a creature that's illuminated, they take 2 extra points of damage. And because you keep putting radiating orbs on them, they're always illuminated and they're always taking 2 more damage. And that's flat damage from all sources. So it stacks with each hit of your Eldritch Blast. So basically, you just put a bunch of reverberation and radiating orb stacks on people, and then they fall down.
Pew, 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 pew,
And
pew,
once
pew,
you
pew, pew,
get
pew,
up
pew.
to the point where you have an expanded crit threat range, because of your because of mortal reminder from your patron, whenever you crit against a creature, that creature and any other near creatures near it have to make a whiz save or become frightened until the end of their turn. And if they're frightened, they're not allowed to take a move action, which means they're not allowed to stand up. And so they have to spend their turn just lying on the ground like a lump. Which is very funny. So yeah, Sarge became insane. Since
No one stopped me yet.
we were last here. Natsu, you gonna join the game?
Yeah. We take a half hour to do recap. I figured I had time.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Speaking of, just get my windows in order here. Last time.
Pedro
Oh.
Price. Yeah. Good luck, Sir Theos. Sorry.
Last time, Elle does remember to start her own stream this time, but has to beat the thing into submission because her capture sources refuse to work. By the way, is Discord audio working this week, Elle?
That's a
double
good
check.
question.
It should be. Yeah, it's working.
Okay, cool. I feel the need to ask because like half the time it doesn't. With the recap now done, Sarge sets himself up for a long-form joke to end the stream on later that pretty much everyone agrees he's going to forget to do despite trying to fill everyone with so much anticipation.
Oh!
Willow then shows
Forgot
up to
about
say that she's going to stick around for a bit this time because she thinks it's fun to watch her cat bash her head into a TV trying to get to someone who isn't there. Elle then jump scares everyone by accidentally clicking on a random NPC, which rips everyone else's camera away from them to look at the single line of dialogue said NPC had to give. Inu then runs into a lady troll named Mig, who mentions something about hearing the sound of meat scraping across the ground in the floors above, which definitely won't end up coming up later. Everyone then tries to explain to Elle that the entire group is absolutely ancient by internet standards, which she tries her best to ignore to preserve her sanity. Inu then wanders off on his own again because nobody would tell him what stairs were. Times like these really make you miss having Ben Dover around. And ends up in an area that worries Natsu because of a potentially missable scene. Said fears are then eased once Natsu is reminded that the person he was worried about Inu running into, that bitch Minthara who ran the goblin camp the group ransacked, was actually fucking exploded into mist with Sarge's bomb stash forever ago. A fact that Sarge couldn't remember, despite it having been his idea in the first place. Amidst his now worry-free wanderings, Inu ends up running into the guy Barkus Root wanted to find when he finds someone named Wolbrin Bongle, fucking Bongle, locked up in the prison wing of Moonrise Towers. Bongle then asks Inu if he could do him a solid and go steal some tools so he and the other prisoners could start digging their way out, because potentially dying in a prison break sounded way better than definitely dying from being used as a brain slug food. Inu then resumes wandering alone. He sure does that a lot, huh? With an actual goal in mind this time, only to nearly end up falling into an actual fucking Sarlacc pit. Holy shit, Inu, turn on tactical view and stare into this hole. As Inu only ever has good ideas, he of course immediately makes a new hard save and proceeds to instantly jump headfirst into the Sarlacc pit, just like his hero Boba Fett would have done. Surprisingly, jumping into the Sarlacc pit doesn't result in Inu instantly dying, but instead spits him out into a room full of bones and corpses that he can't teleport out of. Seeing as there didn't appear to be any Mandalorian jetpacks lying around for him to fly out of the pit with, Inu ends up reloading the idiot mode save he made earlier while swearing that he'll return to explore the Sarlacc's guts one day. Not long after this, Inu wanders off to a place he shouldn't have been, which results in him getting held at crossbow point by one of the local guards. In response to this, Inu then does a Jedi mind trick on the guard to convince her that he was definitely some kind of big shot who had permission to be here, he swears, which the guard somehow believes without any follow-up questions and lets him go on his way. Not long after this, Inu happens upon the chief warden's room, and after asking if Elle happens to have any lockpicking skills, Karlak chooses to respond in her place by immediately sprinting over to try and open a nearby chest while standing directly in front of a scrying eye. Once Elle is stopped and subsequently thrown in prison for violating the law, Inu once again resumes wandering around on his own before he's suddenly caught off guard by Sarge's piping in to ask, "Hey, Inu, would it be alright if I went back to camp, grab some of my barrels of blasting powder, and use them to vaporize this random guard over here?" The group doesn't end up having long to ruminate on the fucked up shit that just fell out of Sarge's mouth, however. As soon after this, Inu explodes a hole in one of the prison cells, which ends up alerting the entirety of the guard force stationed in the prison to murder the prisoners turned escapees. Wow, there's a lot of enemies on that combat turn. The vast majority of those icons are green, not red. Right, and since when did those two colors not mean the same thing to Karlak? Things then rapidly devolve into pure chaos from here as the prison guards begin mercilessly slaughtering every prisoner in the place because, for no reason, Inu blowing open a hole in one cell resulted in every fucking cell in the prison getting opened up, with everyone in the group, Bio included, being dealt actual real-world bodily harm as the game rapidly zipping around through the turns. So many fucking entities at once was causing everyone's screens to constantly flash on and off at near headache-inducing speeds. With large chunks of the prisoners now dead, the game is finally reloaded to before the botched prison break because the screen flashing was legitimately so painful that the group simply couldn't take being stuck looking at it for God knows how much longer, without it causing actual lasting damage to their eyes. With the timeline now reset to its pre-fuck state, the group begin planning how the fuck they're going to deal with that shit now, while Natsu sneaks around in the background to get Karlak's gear back for Elle. Once Elle's shit has been safely retrieved, everyone starts to figure out how the fuck they can even get Karlak out of her cell so they can return said shit to her, which results in her jumping into the Sarlacc pit entrance that just happened to be in her cell so that she could maybe find her way back up top. This plan then quickly turns out to not be the smartest solution when it's revealed that the Sarlacc has actually been eating a lot of hook horrors, which results in the rest of the group also having to jump down into the pit as well so they could help Elle make her way back to the surface alive. Several dead hook horrors later, and the group are successfully able to regroup back in the prison wing and begin planning out a way to cull the prison guards without getting literally every single prisoner in the place caught in the crossfire. After the initial attempt at murdering the nearest guard doesn't go so well, the next go results in a Looney Tunes-ass sequence of events wherein the group ends up scrambling to kill a scrying eye that floated too close, which in turn leads to them scrambling to kill the now very pissed off guard that they were standing next to, which leads to an extremely comical scene of Natsu getting hauled off into the shame dimension mid-fight where he's yelled at for breaking his paladin oath, only to then end up having to scramble even harder once the second guard catches sight of them and begins sprinting over to them just to get punched into blood mist mid-stride. With the lesser guards all seemingly dealt with on the current floor of the prison, the group head over to the chief warden and strike up a conversation with her by striking her upside the head, which somehow isn't enough to tip her off to what's about to happen. Once she's subsequently dealt with via a quick fist to her skull, the group is finally able to catch their breath for a moment before heading over to flip the lever to open all the prison cells at once. Unfortunately, though the wind is then immediately knocked back out of them when the dumbass prisoners all decide to sprint directly towards the front door of the prison, which of course results in them immediately aggroing everyone else in the fucking place. But there seeming to not be many enemies to deal with this time, the group ready up some aerial denial fields to keep the prisoners separated from the enemies until the group has killed the remaining guards, only for the brainless prisoners to sprint directly into the middle of the areas of pain the group just set up because the dumb morons apparently have zero self-preservation instincts whatsoever. With the stupid fucking idiots having now aggroed the only two enemies that the group were actually worried about fighting, Inu immediately reloads the prior save with an exasperated sigh and instead decides to blow up the nearest wall so the stupid fucks could just escape using a boat from the docks behind the prison. Inu and Natsu then personally escort the dumb fucks back to Last Leg because they can't be trusted to do anything at this point, which also means they kinda sorta left Elle and Sarge back in the prison on their own. Oops. Once the game finally stops spamming the action chat with blank prisoner has obtained condition aspect of Elk, Inu heads over to find Roland, the drunken ass who kept yelling at the group because he hates himself, yelling at his recently freed friends for having worried him so much, which leads to the three having a friendly yelling match at each other before sincerely thanking the group for the shit they went through to get everyone out of there. With that happy reunion now done with, we unfortunately end up having to witness a not-so-happy reunion, as Inu informs a now ecstatic Barkus that the group successfully rescued his friend Bongle, who proceeds to just be an absolute shitheel to a now very depressed Barkus for no reason, despite Barkus having clawed his way to get here and being the one who sent the group to save Bongle to begin with. Fuck this dickbag.
Yep.
With Barkus now walking away to likely cry in a corner, the group all take a moment to curse Bongle to eternal damnation and are met with some incredible mood whiplash when they witness a ridiculously happy reunion between that bard tiefling who was murdered by Dirge in another timeline and the girlfriend, wife, not super sure there, she was depressed over losing forever ago. As thanks for being reunited with each other, the happy couple then gift the group with some incredibly fucking sweet armor, which is so fuck-busted that it causes Sarge to choose to redo his whole build later just so he can make the best use out of it for his Eldritch missiles. Amidst all of these many reunions, Elle streams Sudokus itself for seemingly no reason, which causes her chat to migrate over to Inu's because I guess Elle's just cursed today. One final happy reunion later, and the group head back over to Moonrise Towers again to continue slowly destroying the place from the ground up, so there was still shit to steal. And since there was still shit to steal and people to kill, Inu then attempts to make a magical girl lyrical Nanoha reference, only for it to be met with total silence from everyone else in the group, which kills a small part of his soul that he didn't even know he had left. True, I have no soul. This is fact. Inu then tries to distract himself from the deep pain he was just afflicted with by initiating a round of story time, which involves a story that's not so subtly just a dev ranting about the monotony of his life, and then a personal log that Natsu bought from Barkus that contained a bunch of drafts of potential letters to Bongle's mother, if he turned out to have been dead. Oh, if only. Inu then regales the stream with the tale of Pickles the Goblin Baby, who spontaneously combusted after the local apothecary mistook a potion of fire for Goblin Baby formula, or something to that effect. It was actually the apothecary's assistant. He was out at the time, and it was a bottle of alchemist fire that was supposed to be a healing potion. So yeah. Inu then heads outside. Inu then heads outside of the tower to chat with some nearby dockhands, and is able to successfully bullshit his way into getting the dumbasses to believe he's been sent here to inspect the recent cargo shipment, despite him nearly landing the worst roll possible with a solid 1 and 2. Thank God for being able to abuse roll bonuses. With Inu then abandoning the shipment to Natsu because it turned out to be brain slugs, because winners don't do brain slugs, Inu then heads back into the tower, only to be met with the scene of a handful of goblins begging for their lives to be spared by none other than J. Jonah fucking Jameson. The goblins desperately plead their case, and despite their best efforts and even being vouched for by Inu, the whole lot of them are still ordered to be put to death for failing in their mission to bring back pictures of Spider-Man. Then, in what is easily the coolest fucking scene in the entire game so far, one of the goblins steals a poleaxe from a nearby guard and javelins it to impale Jameson to his throne, only for him to get back up, to walk over to the goblin and tell them to try that one again as he hands the poleaxe he just ripped out of his own chest back to them. With the goblin now pissing himself in an incredibly justified fear, they take one more swing at Jameson and nearly cleave his torso clean in half, only for a nonplussed Jameson to inform them in the most alarmingly calm voice imaginable that they should have aimed for his head before ripping the poleaxe from his chest again and proceeding to use the goblin as an unwilling volunteer to demonstrate how to properly cut someone in half. Having now given life back its incendiary lemons, Jameson decides he's sufficiently made his point and leaves the fate of the remaining goblins up to Inu, as Jameson then leaves to go meditate at the local air temple for a while. With there simply being no way that he could possibly outdo the theatrics he just witnessed, Inu decides to just let the goblins go free, because why even bother barding at this point when no one present will remember anything aside from what just happened? With Inu having been spared the calm wrath of Jameson the Invulnerable, Natsu requests for a save to be made before his character attempts to interact with that brain slug bucket from earlier because the intelligence for his current build is worrying on account of his ice pick induced brain damage and the brain damage.
And the brain damage.
And the brain
Ignore me.
damage. Natsu then demonstrates just how dumb his character currently is when he actually manages to fail the int check, only for God to throw him a bone by tossing him a nat 20 on his next attempt. Unfortunately, though all of this effort was for naught, when it turns out that the bucket that apparently contains thousands of brain slugs wasn't good for anything besides giving some vague ramblings about destroyed civilizations and ancient dreams, which basically means Natsu was once again told he can't have nice things since he couldn't plug even a single one of the slugs into his brain meat. Inu then goes and shoves his entire arm into a nearby flesh wall, make jokes about that as you will, because this dumbass character doesn't have enough forethought to realize how bad it would be for her barding career if she potentially lost one of her looting arms. Now shoulder deep in Sarlacc goop, Inu's character comes to the realization that the pit is actually running through the entire tower. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. And nearly had her arm ripped off before that damn judgmental dream ghost suddenly pipes into Yella Akbar at her, which prompts Inu's character to somehow bard their way into getting their arm out of the wall sphincter. Now certain that the whole tower is actually the worm, Inu heads back to Mig, the lady troll, to inform her that there actually was, in fact, meat scraping around in the ceiling above her. Mig then responds that she doesn't actually care to know what the tower is made of. That the tower is made of a giant brain slug spawner, but that what she really cared about this whole time is knowing how it tasted. This then prompts Natsu to complain about the game not letting them bring the NPC characters along for misadventures when you already have a full party, which in turn prompts Inu to begin complaining about how nobody would let him play as Dirge the naked dumbass in the primary timeline. Inu then begins wandering off on his own yet again. For the love of God, nobody take a shot whenever I have to say that. Where he ends up running into a heated conversation between someone called Disciple Zarel, who I think actually showed up earlier and I didn't mention it because she didn't seem important, and some lady named Raja, as they argue semantics about nobody being allowed on this floor. Zarel then turns her attention to the newly arrived Inu, and after asking how the goblin murder the group was apparently tasked with went, she proceeds to look into Inu's mind to see it for herself, which forces Inu to bullshit his way out of a beating by telling her the goblins he let go will probably just get eaten by the forest curse anyways. Zarel then acknowledges Inu's likely right, but since the lack of goblin murdering has left her feeling bored, Zarel opts to once again dig deep into Inu's mind in search of anything cool to look at, which leaves Inu scrambling to think really hard about Pazak, so Zarel won't figure out that the group don't actually give two shits about any of this true soul or absolute nonsense. Zarel then responds to the mental image Inu conjured of playing strip Pazak with Gale by insulting Inu's wizard boyfriend and using the Force to violently explode the brain of a nearby troll lady to prove a point about how the absolute is apparently better than sex or something. Yeah, I don't get what that has to do with blowing up someone's brain either. I think she's just a normie hating incel or some shit. Zarel then tries to give the group a payless mission that would get them closer to Jameson the Invulnerable, but due to a combination of Zarel having just insulted her boyfriend and that damn judgmental dream ghost piping in again to tell her what to do, Inu's character finally decides that she's had enough and instantly lunges directly at Zarel's throat with zero hesitation. Before anyone even has the chance to contemplate whether or not this was a terrible idea, however, the question is answered for them in the form of Karlach and Sarge insta-murdering two of Zarel's ads before Zarel herself then responds by wasting a counterspell on a basic-ass Eldritch Blast. Once Sarge recovers from nearly collapsing to the floor laughing in a laughing fit over the sheer display of dumbassery he just witnessed, Natsu uses the opportunity to sneak up behind a thoroughly embarrassed Zarel so he can punish her stupidity with a divine smite to the back of her head. Natsu then challenges Zarel to a 1v1 duel to the death, only for his efforts to immediately be wasted when Inu decides to just blindly carpet bomb the area with giant fucking fireball, which instantly breaks Natsu's concentration on account of his ass now being on fire. Elle then takes a turn of using her own brand of smite on Zarel's skull, which prompts Zarel to yell so loudly the Karlach ends up getting a ver scared and drops her fancy gift sword on the ground. Meanwhile, a nearby scrying eye happens
Without
to
realizing
notice
it.
the bloody mess that remained of Zarel and Raja and begins to summon additional reinforcements before Sarge has the chance to shoot it down. Oh great, reinforcements. Don't worry, I'll take care of these guys. Hey, L, how exactly are you gonna do that? With my sword, duh. Right, you mean this sword over here that you dropped on the ground minutes ago now? Also, that's why my hand suddenly felt lighter than normal. And with the very dead inside L being reunited with her fancy Gith sword and the incredibly poorly thought out bout of combat having turned out to actually be piss easy, the session predictably ends with Sarge, to nobody's surprise, fucking up by forgetting to pay off the patience he tried to instill in everyone back at the start of the session.
I said it twice last time.
Yeah, but you never ended the... You didn't end the fucking...
I didn't do a third one. I
Yeah.
only did 2.
Yeah, but you had 3. You didn't end the nest.
I don't
Did
remember.
really?
Really?
Yeah, you
Oh,
were
number
triple
third.
nested.
I think I had asked if I could triple nest, but I didn't think I had triple nested.
Oh,
it.
you did. Yeah, you
Oh,
triple
son of a
nested,
bitch.
resolved 2 of them, and left the third one open. Or
Oh.
left the first one open, I guess.
I only remember 2, but whatever.
It just builds for next time.
Patient.
Oh, God.
You put in a closing item without your beginning part. Now there's a parsing error. What is wrong with you?
That's
I'll
I'm
code.
sorry, that's a null pointer. I'm afraid everything is broken forever now.
Alright, I guess stream's over. Go away, everyone.
Don't worry. I'll click into the hidden cells and delete the formulas that someone hid there.
So there you go. Alright, so, I think, unless, I think the plan was for us to go through the ornate doors.
No.
And,
No.
no?
No,
No?
there's more to do on this floor.
Oh, right, you did say that. I don't know where the more things to do on this floor are, so it's time to wander around aimlessly until we find them. Well, that's a locked door. That's another locked door. That's
There's
a
another
third
door?
locked
Okay.
door. There
I'm
are 3 locked
on
doors
me
in this
way.
room, friend.
on my way. Not wearing the right armor for this, am I? No.
On me way, me boys.
I'm on my way with the graceful cloth and the smuggler's ring.
Gotta get your face door.
No, I was not trying to open. I was trying to lockpick. Thank you. Oh, I'm heavily encumbered, so I lose the advantage anyway.
No,
Man.
rip.
Man, it's a murder hobo party.
It's pretty like, what the fuck, really?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sarge. We have
What?
like conversationed our way out of fights many times. I was just sick of Zarel's bullshit.
Okay, fair. This time around, we murder hoboed.
No, she insulted my boyfriend, so I killed her.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
completely justified.
I encumbered at all anymore? Hard to tell.
He said come.
He did.
Cool.
Say no way.
Only had to ditch all 60,000 gold pieces that were on me.
Jesus.
Oof. Oh, I'll go crack this door in the meantime. Oh, there's a... Well, this is a happy room.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
you
say
remember
that's
that? You remember that jackass that we killed down in
Ooh.
oh my
What,
god,
Crab?
like yeah, whatever the actual name for it, Temple of Shar, Gauntlet of Shar. There we go, Gauntlet of Shar.
The necromancer dude?
Yeah, this is his room.
Oh.
That
Well, he
explains.
doesn't
much.
appear to be in here.
Yeah, because we murdered him.
Right. I'm just
Balthasar.
I'm just saying he doesn't appear to be here. Oh. I've
Ooh,
seen
shut.
I've seen some stuff on the shelves. Oh, this looks like some kind of combination. Wait a second. Not that one. Not that one.
Looks like there's 4 shells.
Purpose, obedience, dominion, requital. those don't match up.
Oh, whatever could
Ow!
this engraved
Oh,
Githyanki
Jesus.
disc be over
Ah.
here?
I thought that was a trap. Sure enough.
Damn it, Akbar. Balthazar's
Want some
personal
bones?
notes.
Ooh, a surgery
I guess
kit.
I'll pick pick this up.
Wait, personal notes 2. So personal notes 1.
Wait.
And
Probably.
put this
Wait, do I
into
not-
Shelly's inventory.
Oh, gilded mortar infest. Don't mind if
Did
I
I-
do.
Where?
What? Use your words.
I don't know where my ability to talk with dead people went.
Oh noes.
Where did my ability to talk with dead people go?
Wow.
No, there's a moon lantern here. Yoink. Ooh.
Where the hell did my Palpatine speak go? I'm very confused.
Palpatine speak. Interesting.
Unlimited
I could
power.
Palpatine speak. Where the fuck are you?
I mean, the one-handed boyfriend. Oh wait, no, Dark Urge in the group.
Oh. Well, no one in this party is gonna want this. Derivation cloak. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1d4 hit points.
Oh yeah, don't really poison.
Nope. Sure
Not
don't.
my build.
I'm very confused.
I'm very confused. I am Natsu.
I don't remember changing my equipment or anything. Why is my There it is. It's on the bar. It was hiding. I couldn't see it in the middle of all these other icons.
The corpse has nothing to
Gil
say.
is kind of a snack. Oh god.
Gale's kind of a snack.
How appropriate that was that I was reading Bio's comment about them patching it up because they realized how damn useless it was, only for you to interact with the corpse at the same time and they'd go, it has nothing to say.
Yeah, it's got nothing useful to say. God damn it. Okay, there is a Balthazar's personal notes. Which I now have a few different versions of.
What is it, like version 1, 2, 3, or?
I've started a conversation. Have I? I don't think I have, game.
Oh, game's drunk.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so attempting to read the engraved Githyanki disc doesn't do anything. Like, I try to read it and it just judders the camera and claims I started a conversation.
Yeah, this time I actually saw that.
So
Weird.
great. No, install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. So conventional medicine is 2. Swift and sudden death is 3. Which means either musty tomes or I know, pretty sure galvanic interrogations
Better not be cursed.
isn't number 1, but I don't have any. I don't see at the moment any additional copies of this dude's notes. Does anyone have or see more copies of Balthazar's notes anywhere?
I've only seen
No.
number 2.
There is a lever, I'm assuming, for the metal door.
Yep. There's a charred prayer book out here.
Potion of healing recipe?
My dark goddess, when I lost my daughter, I learned my purpose. My dark goddess, when I learned my purpose, I gathered the flock. My dark goddess, when the flock was full, I punished the wicked. My dark goddess, when the wicked struggled, I struck them down. My dark goddess, I am yours.
Oh no.
I mean, there's a thing over here addressed to the goblins, but it's from Balthazar. Oh, good job.
What'd you do?
You dropped
I
a giant old poison cloud on us.
Oh. Hey, by the way,
We're
not
locked
and
in here,
and
too.
it relocked the doors.
Oh. I was gonna say, we're also locked out here. At the moment.
The door appears to be unlocked.
Well, the door we came through, yes. The other...
Everyone liked stairs?
The other door is still locked.
Carlac,
kinda
why
wanna
must
play
you
it.
set fire to everything that you touch?
Play it again on whatever you originally had it on, Than. If you still have it. Oh, there's a lever right there.
Not standing in that room anymore.
If you're talking about the one on the wall, that's the one that opened the
I
tunnel.
misclicked! God, leave me alone.
No, I'm not standing in that room anymore. Any room with Carlac is a danger room.
Not to... Would you mind, like, actually running through that room and unlocking the door on the balcony for us, though?
Balcony.
So here.
So, out the back, the door at the back of
Oh,
that room, there's
okay,
a balcony,
yep.
and there's another door on that side that's locked.
And before I get locked in here in the 3 seconds I'm in it. Okay, I'm safe for now.
Does not appear to have been the
There's
case.
there's a doggo in here
Panning the camera.
called Squire.
DC 30?
DC 30!
Fucking hell.
You guys are at the back door to the room that I'm standing in front of right now with the door open.
Well, yeah,
Must
but...
have been it was Carlac.
Yeah, but El, there's experience for doing the lockpicking. Oh well.
Well, he failed. I'm just saying, man.
I mean, the only way I'm getting this is with a nat 20. Because
So-
I don't have expertise.
So, El, what...
Would knock work on it potentially?
Probably,
Yes.
but that is a second level spell slot. That's
Yeah, and I've burned through most of my spell slots, which means we're probably due for a long rest at some point.
I've still got like all of mine. That's weird.
I have 2 level 1 spell slots, and that's it.
I have all my rages.
If I use knock, do we get experience for unlocking it still?
We should. I mean, it's
Probably.
still unlocking the door.
Then I'm willing to burn one for a knock.
This is why we put knock on you, is to be able to like open shit if need be.
Ba-da-da-da.
Oh hey, there's a doggy in here named Squire. We knew that already. El, what triggered the death poison in the Balthazar
I
room?
clicked on
Touching the wrong shit.
I touched the wrong bookshelf, trying to get the higher bookshelf. Poison self and group members did give it inspiration. It did.
Dude,
Oh, I forgot there was a mimic in here.
What?
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
boy. All right. Well, abandon
Where
this for a
is
second.
here?
That's okay.
Oh, I see it.
It's okay. Oh, well, okay.
But I'm here, might as well.
Oh, god damn it, pathing.
Erna, who the fuck is that?
I didn't want to path through the room.
Who the heck is
Uh-oh.
Erna and also Ural?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And also, Natsu, you're not gonna like this. You pissed off one of
What?
the traitors.
What?
Roa Moonglow ahead of you in order. Temporarily hostile traitor.
Why the fuck are you hostile? You got the best shit. Why? What? In what world?
In the world where you started fighting this mimic, apparently.
In no sight to them whatsoever.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense, but it's happened.
And also, it attacked me, and it's a fucking mimic. This is some garbage.
No, I haven't accidentally started a fight with the necrotic dog, now I'm gonna run the correct way pathing. Thank you.
Where is... Oh, maybe I don't have that right now. I don't fucking... thought I had a bonus weapon attack, but I guess not.
Love it when a plan comes together. What do you mean? What plan?
Exactly.
I mean, it's only... they're only temporarily hostile. If I... Or if we finish killing this mimic and then get the fuck out of here, it'll be fine.
Okay, Mimic's dead.
Oh, gotta kill,
There is Erna up here. with
Erna
us.
and Ural.
Well, Ural's
Where
down on
Ural?
the Ural's down on the first floor with Roa. But we might have to deal with
They're temporarily hostile.
right.
Meaning we might be able to kind of smooth talk them.
Well, no, we'd have to leave, like leave the area completely. Which means we
Make
have to.
them forget we ever existed.
Which means we have to flee from combat.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we need to get more than 27 meters away from the three things that are mad at us.
Well, where I am standing currently in the death library is apparently far enough.
Well,
I mean, Erna can't be mad at us if they're dead.
you should pop back to camp then, Sarge. That's one of us out of the way.
Kuka, can you not be the biggest little fucking mooch goblin? No, stop. No.
Wait, there's a
stop.
You don't want to come back yet, though.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay, it has loaded me to camp. I am here.
Neat.
Okay. You said the library?
Yeah, this
The one
room,
with
I
the
would
danger
imagine.
spikes.
Yeah.
The one that you're in?
The one that the two of us are currently standing in, yes.
Yeah, I got
I'm
it.
not far enough away
No,
yet. so
I,
let me
I
just
know I'm
go.
at like 18, so you probably have to get closer
Further?
to the back door or closer to the back of the thing.
There we go. Yes.
Oh, and
I
then
fled.
it's just me.
No, I'm still
Which
here
means
too,
there-
but
Oh, okay.
Putting the names together and having to giggle? Toilet here? Wait, what?
Yeah, I said, you're in.
Oh.
Well, because someone said urine, and
Just
I
to
said,
bring
oh,
that.
urine, yes. Having a fucking giggle, Mike.
Well, somebody's taking with this.
Mm-hmm.
just hop off of that ice so I don't have the opportunity to slip.
Taking your shirt
Where's
and your boots? They all belong to me now.
find the dash
bitch.
action?
Sorry, I just took all of Asterian's
Jeez, no.
night clothes.
Oh, come on. I'm 0.8 meters too close.
Ew.
You're fishing. I gotta fish still. I gotta do some ocean fishing.
And before the wife double boots games, just like fishing while I wait.
Well, I did double boot games actually. But I'm not fishing right now.
Mhm.
Even out here, I still have 12 more meters of distance that I have to gain. From fucking who? Are they counting the people that are down 2 floors?
Quite possibly.
That's so fucking. Oh. That doesn't fucking count, game. They have to go way the fuck out of their way to climb some stairs to get to me.
As we discovered with the Invisible Man, though, it just cares about straight line distance.
Yeah.
Also, how did I dash and barely gain any extra movement? I don't...
Are you still encumbered somehow?
No, it
Shoot.
doesn't look to be encumbered. Your oath has been broken, but
Speed doubled my fucking ass. Yeah, them moving on the floor below me counts. Because the numbers was changing while they were running around.
yeah,
They were the one that was closest.
thought it might.
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm stuck as well for what it's worth. Like, I'm starting to think my option for escape here is I get outside, I cast a Featherfall, and I
Featherfall,
jump off
yeah.
the roof.
Yep. Except I don't have Featherfall, so I have to hope that my one use of Misty Step that I have available is going to get me somewhere relevant.
Oh yeah, Misty Step. I have that too. Thank you for reminding me. Out of here.
What do you mean out of line of sight? I can see down there.
And thus did we all escape from certain doom. Well, I guess since we're here anyways, I mean, I super don't need it, but if Natsu's like out of spell slots, it might be worth
I
to-
am now out of spell slots.
Yeah, it's probably worth to do a...
Long rest.
Well, are those just Warlock spell slots, or are those, like...
That's why I mean by I say out of spell slots.
Gotcha.
Every single spell slot is gone.
Guys, I think I'm blind. Where the hell's the campfire? There it is. Found it. Never mind.
Fan, yeah, no, your liver would not survive that
Oh,
at all.
God. Well, there would have been one so far today.
One liver?
No, one shot.
One opportunity. Sees everything you ever wanted.
One jump. Any of the camp boys?
Failed to answer in time. What?
Sorry, I tabbed
uh,
out of it because I wanted to do a quick scan, see if any of the camp friends had conversation that they wanted to do. Doesn't look like it. Waiting for other players.
Yes.
Okay, now does any of the camp friends have... Don't you have to, like, talk to this Oathbreaker knight at some point? Not to?
Yeah, they here now?
Yeah, they're down by Withers.
Oh, hey, look at that.
They were... I think they were here earlier, too.
Hey, bud, give me more power.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond.
Why
Damn
are
right.
you...
Called to me. I am here to show you the way.
Why is this guy, like, super
Pedro
gently
Pascal?
Scottish?
He wants to
That's
show me
weird.
the way. This is clearly Pedro Pascal.
I don't know, man. He's, like, gently Scottish, so...
You're trying to tell me Pedro Pascal can't do a Scottish accent?
I'm trying to tell you he's not Scottish.
Just because someone has a Scottish accent doesn't mean that they're Scottish.
No,
It's called acting.
if he's trying to show you the way, maybe this guy's Ugandan Knuckles.
Could also be that.
Do you know the way?
I was the first. The first to swear.
Fuck!
The first to fall. When another's oath is broken, I stand witness. I hear their sorrow. I see their jubilation. I guide their hand.
You know, the whole
Oathbreaker.
murder eyes you got
You
going on doesn't
swore
really
to
do
protect life
a
itself.
lot for you, bud.
To serve the natural order, to protect those who value life, and vanquish those who would destroy it.
Yeah, and that's what I did,
Tell
and they
me.
claimed my bond was destroyed.
Why did you
Oh.
abandon your oath?
Why did you abandon your oath?
Um,
A lapse in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening.
That voice is a little familiar.
Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted. I served a noble lord. I fought for him without question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword. I believed our greater purpose required such brutality, such sacrifice. When his light was so radiant, it blinded me to all else. I could not see the darkness and corruption of the path he led me down. When I finally saw the truth, he
Oh
would
no!
not be reasoned with.
Oh, yes.
So I ended him.
Oh.
For this, I was
Why is
called
that not working?
Oathbreaker.
Why is what not working?
My BG3 sound. There you
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, do I need to pause?
go. It looks like it's tracking now. Yeah, it's
As I
tracking
have
now.
made countless others since. What's past
It would
is
be nice
past.
to know that sooner.
We are here to discuss your future.
Yeah.
Guess I only count because I said his voice sounds
Do
familiar.
not resist. Surrender and be remade.
Oh.
Aye, aye, mon capitan.
Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill.
Don't worry, me and my 8 tadpoles are definitely gonna use these for good.
Your oath no
X.
longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.
The choice is yours and yours alone.
Oathbreaker.
Why did he go all Olmec at the end there?
You have broken your sacred oath in pursuit of power and ambition. Only darkness remains to fuel you now.
Well, the choice is yours and yours alone. The shrine of the
Control
silver
and-
monkey.
Hidden temple? Mm.
Dreadful aspect.
Asterion is just
Oh, should be
completely
a
naked in
confirm.
camp. That's interesting.
Oh, that's because of me.
Oh, hey, I have darkness now as an oath spell.
I can give him.
Dick on stream.
No, he was facing away from the camera, thankfully.
Culture?
Yep.
And I'm
Culture?
far away.
Culture?
There's no culture.
Culture!
There was briefly, actually, I think, for a moment.
Culture!
Think for a moment. That's concerning.
Not
words
on
when
my side,
culture
just on
stream.
yours though. But then
But-
that's nothing new. You've put straight up porn on stream before, so you know.
That's true.
I don't know
Culture.
where to give
Thank
him?
you.
What the fuck?
She's stolen his clothes and doesn't even know where she put them.
Ooh. I have haggis in a bag, apparently. And some paella.
Haggis and a baggus?
Agus.
Ha 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 ha.
Huh.
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 Who wants to buy some
Oh.
underwear for Asterion?
Huh.
I think that should be on
Aw.
the head of whichever individual took his in the first place.
But I don't
Oh.
have any.
It sounds like a
Oh.
you problem.
Huh.
Was I just not wearing any?
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Karlach being Karlach.
Where the hell's
Yeah.
Oh, there's like nothing there.
where the hell's Lizelle at the moment?
Fuck by no bruv.
It's like a weird void. Ugh.
What's a weird void?
We're not gonna talk about it.
It's crotch.
Oh my! Of
Crotch
course, you
note
zoom
right
in
there.
on his crotch and goes, "There's nothing
No,
but a
I
void
didn't
here."
zoom in on it, you fuck!
It sure sounds like you
I
did.
just had his inventory open. Jesus
You had
Christ.
to pause.
Oh,
We
is that
must
what the
press
kids are calling it
forward.
now?
Let's deal
Oh
with
my
Ketherick,
God.
then
Let the
find
pause
Voss in
and-
Baldur's Gate.
Allegedly.
Oh, I can't have Lizelle read the. Oh wait, no, there it is. Since for
a
some reason
Asterion in the
I'm not
background.
for some reason I'm not allowed to read this stupid disc, but
Once again, your mind opens to
Wow.
Lae'zel.
It's
And she
probably just tied to
considers
her
the
quest
More
chain
writings
then.
on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
go on
The
then.
Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Jastil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale,
Yeah, hello?
but
8
beneath
o'clock.
the roars, we
8
hear
o'clock.
whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny.
The Prince of the Comet likes repetition.
Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
You'll
Oh.
never see it come.
It is not just improbable.
Wait, wrong
It is
one.
impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Blackith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki.
Wow.
Alright, well, good talk. See ya.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Thanks for reading that thing that I wasn't allowed to read, even though I'm a fucking Gith.
Yeah, too bad.
Evidently. Oh, too bad, so sad. Why don't you cry about it? Maybe I will. Q game.
Yeah, you're fucking think about that?
Oh, give me a second. I want to actually fix some of my... Natsu, do you know off the top of your head if the hotkeys for things like crouching and stuff work even if you don't have them on your action bar?
Yeah, they should.
Okay, cool. I kind of don't have enough space here, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, say at the very least, like Z for jump and C for stealth should be pretty
Yeah.
easy to remember.
The
Always remember to zump. Zump.
In order to
He
jump...
just needs to get with the
Zump.
program.
Zump jump.
There we
With
go.
me tonight. Zump jump. With me,
Zump.
oh yeah.
Jump around. Zump,
Better be
zump,
cautious.
zump
Okay,
around.
good. Yeah, it needs sneak.
Some bump, and get down.
Sneak does still work. Fantastic. Alright, sweet. Sleepy times.
Yes.
Alright, so for dinner tonight,
I want an
Depression.
omelet. I want
We
the
get-
biggest fucking omelet you've ever seen.
we could have some haggis. Haggis, roast pork. I just have a straight up pizza for some reason.
Hell yeah.
But there's too much food.
Where's a piece of pie?
We need less food. No. No, the courgettes are too much as well.
Trying to feed us a fucking fighter jet?
I said a courgette, not a Corvette.
I wonder where courgettes got the name from. Because I remember courgettes are eggplants, aren't they?
No, that's aubergines.
Oh. It still makes me wonder where the fuck those names came from. 'Cause how do you get...
The UK.
Okay, UK.
Ah, sweet. We can
we
have
deviated from them.
we can have some booze with it. There we go.
Food makes everything better.
Yeah, like I said, depression.
Oh,
Oh, the
Scene.
misery.
Yeah.
Scene.
yep.
Why'd the camera pan to car like that?
No scene.
Oh, scratch is something.
Yeah, I see.
Oh,
that.
turn on speak with animals, turn on speak with animals.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Do it faster!
Was unable to speak through the small
He
bag
found us
he holds in
something.
his mouth.
Scratcher's best boy.
What you got there, Scratch?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Thought it came from
Maybe you
France.
can tell me.
Ooh, salami.
All I know
Salami.
is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thought of. I can kind of see it.
Thank you.
I don't like the connotations there.
Thank you. Good boy. Thank you for bringing me a salami. I needed one.
I've seen your salami, Chelly.
It's very hard. It's very hard to peg other people without one.
Huh? Huh?
You heard
I
what I
really
said.
don't like the connotations here now.
I was just gonna say because you look like a piece of salami. Maybe got off salami. Piece of salami. Some cashews.
Light.
What light through yonder window breaks?
Wait, I guess.
But
But
I don't know. I am illuminated. I finally get to be grossly incandescent.
Okay.
What?
are
What?
you are you illuminated, Serge?
I believe so.
Did you cast
Are
light?
you the luminary?
you're an Illuminati?
Looks like I'm casting light.
All right, cool, sweet. Hello.
He's an
Any of you-
Illuminati.
Any of you camp fools want? The Oathbreaker Knight is still here.
Yeah,
Why?
why not?
Natsu hasn't like sufficiently broken his oath enough yet, apparently. If we just
Break your oath while I'm at it.
if we just press
Heard it.
leave, it goes back to where we were, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
How much farther can I go?
Alright, time to go see if they're still big fucking mad at me.
No, you're not stealing my
You know,
pizza
Dan,
crust.
yeah, I could see that it being a French thing.
Okay.
But what did?
Now, I still don't know what order we need to do these books in, other than that conventional medicine comes second.
Did we talk to the doggo?
No, not
When I
yet.
passed through incorrectly, since I did
Set
not have
foot in a
speak with animals.
restricted area.
Oh,
A swift exit
Oh.
may be in order.
Uh-oh.
well, that's Karlak.
Is it
Oh,
me?
that's...
I think so, right?
I don't know.
It's not me.
It's not me.
It is me. How did that happen? Oh,
You
so
set
you're
foot
from
in a
inside.
restricted area.
Because you approached Irma over here. Where did you...
Seems the rules have not changed in your absence.
No, I'm trying to
You're
leave,
still
bitch!
trespassing.
Well, stop setting foot in a restricted area.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'm
Roa you
get-
want.
Got turned around.
We only talk when you've misbehaved.
Oh, well, apparently I'm allowed to be here. She doesn't give a shit if I'm here.
Hey, you've probably already passed the fucking persuasion check. For this.
Stop right
Oh.
there, criminals! Come!
Wait, no, I had to walk out of the door.
Ah, so walking through doors is a criminal
I belong here.
action.
Yeah, I belong here. Don't you worry about me. Look,
Yeah, sure you do. You
we're
fucking
friends.
criminal.
Never didn't have that. 29, let's go.
Criminal intent over there.
Stop. You violated the law.
You managed to talk your
It's
way
been too
in.
long since I've seen a good
Know your
brawl.
feet.
Ah, you pathetic worm.
You've been
Ah,
caught
remember the
trespassing.
Emperor.
What?
Again.
What?
Have you never heard?
No. What's going on right now? I
Oh.
haven't even moved, and I don't think it's me.
Well, it's not me.
I don't know.
Wait, I can close out of this, so it's
I think it's
either Karlak or
no, it's
you.
me for some reason. I just told her I was allowed here.
Well, clearly she didn't buy it.
Well, she did though. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, but then she had second thoughts. And she went, hey, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going back. Hey, you! You don't belong here.
I'm going out to the balcony and walking into the room from the other direction.
You seek arms. I already got 2 of them, bud.
Let's have a look.
So, what are we doing?
Well,
Anya.
the answer might be that we need. It might be that we need to go into turn-based mode and murder the hell out of her because she is kind of in the way.
Let me just get back over to
But
the doorway without stepping in. just
Currently,
okay.
I'm just exploring this little library that we're standing right next to grab books and such. In the vain hope that one of them might give us the answer we need for that other area.
Alright, then I'm going to just chill where I'm at so I don't trigger anything.
Yeah, as long as you don't... It seems like as long as you don't step out of that room, it should be fine.
Yep, so I'm gonna just chill here. Because me not running around seems to equal no weird fuckery.
Oh, hell yeah. Another Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Let's fucking go.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, there's a... That's fascinating. There's just like a zealot and an acolyte having lunch out on a balcony over here.
Oh, how cute. Murder.
I mean, not at the moment, but probably eventually, yes.
Murder. No, I haven't made any deals with Dark Lords recently. I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
What do you mean heightened sense of bloodlust?
So we don't have... We've only found the 2 volumes of Balthazar's notes. We only have 2 and 3.
So it sounds like you have some educated guesses to make.
Conventional medicine is 2. And 3...
There's some stuff that didn't get.
3 actually doesn't match up with any of these names. That's distressing.
What was 3 talking about? Just subject-wise?
Swift and Sudden Death. It's like a book called Swift and Sudden Death that needed to be replaced. Current volume is badly scorched. Al, do you remember which of the books you activated when the gas trap went off?
When the gas trap went off?
Yes.
Get back in there.
Prepare to be locked in.
I'm not gonna touch anything. Because...
Uh-oh. Hey, she's coming for you. She's coming for you.
I'm not even over there. I'm not worried.
Bookshelf labeled Musty Tomes. I think it's the one.
Hey, Sarge, close that door. That door in front of you. Close it.
Keep your hands to
Musty
yourself.
Tomes.
You're
No,
being
it's fine. Don't
watched.
worry about it.
Huh? Did I accidentally click something?
Oh, wait.
Not
Oh,
for
I did.
communal use, it seems.
Yeah, whatever,
Close
lady.
the door without...
Or some more cunning.
These are
Alright,
fucking
well,
annoying.
I guess leave it be. I was gonna try to trap her in here and then we could, you know, kill her in peace, but evidently she doesn't take kindly to that.
Well, she's standing on a corpse pile.
Yeah, that's nice.
Another corpse for the pile.
I guess I just kind of gotta wing it. So we think Musty Tomes is what set off the gas trap. Strike poisons and venoms. Oh, no, poisons and venoms was the gas trap. We've been lied to.
Or it could be both. It could very well be both. Do not rule that out.
Do what? Make my save again? Completely unaffected. Yep.
Oh, I also,
Completely unaffected.
I also
Awesome.
made my save no problem. So that's cool. Okay, so poisons and venoms was not it. We don't think Musty Tomes was it. I think conventional medicine was the first one I pressed. Let's Try galvanic interrogations. Nope.
No.
That one summoned some zombies though.
Yay! It's clearly the desired outcome, right?
I mean, it's not the worst possible outcome. I'll give it that. And that zombie got turned into instant paste.
Yep.
Instant paste.
Who's that bald capybara? And that one did not get turned into instant paste.
Instant paste.
Carlac will fix it.
Paste instant.
Paste.
Paste. Very good.
Paste.
Paste,
Paste,
paste, paste, paste, paste.
Paste.
So what if I activate galvanic interrogations again? Does that... Carlac, you might want to step back from the corpse that it hit with lightning last time, just saying.
Infinite XP farm?
Oh, didn't... Oh. Oh, it tries to do something, but then fails. That's fascinating.
Makes sense.
Conventional medicine was the is still the floor trap. Good to know. That one will keep activating time and time again. Ah, musty tomes was the correct answer, I think. Now there's an ancient altar that wants us to put something in it,
Something.
but I don't know what.
Something.
My library we absolutely appreciate your eagerness. Do not think to read any tome. They're inclined to grant more knowledge. Chose death.
Recipe unlocked. Drow poison. What are you trying to do to me?
Poison the drow.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would, because I'm a drow. What are you trying to do to
Carlac's
me?
underwear? I can steal Asterian's underwear again. Why couldn't I find that before? What the fuck?
Fine. Sorry, what?
I found Carlac's underwear, so I can steal Asterian's again.
Oh, cool.
Since I can't leave him naked, annoyingly.
Invalid combination. Okay. That,
Potion of mind reading.
that doesn't work. Attention acolyte. No.
Attention, duelist.
No.
I'm gonna go put away our dinner real quick.
My hair gives me super strength.
Your hair makes you a super tool.
Yeah.
One person talking to the stalker, keep her facing away from the door and give the other player a chance to close the door?
Didn't we try that before? And
I
a
don't
lot of times the NPC just auto pivots.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's fine.
The doors are closed now. Well, except one, actually. Never mind.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter too much what I shove into this altar. I'm
As
not
long as something-
Oh, wait, I have a heart. Can I put a heart in them?
sure. Go for it. Can't be any less effective than what I've been doing, which is just shoving literally anything I can find into it to see if it works.
Are you putting a tender heart into a blender? Is it not?
Secrets of the Necromancer.
Who would've
Ah! I
thought
thought a
that the
heart would
necro-
make sense.
Yeah, who would have thought that the necromancer would have had a body part activate the hidden room
Hey, there's a locked
in his
chest in
secret
here.
study?
And to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum, but the general prefers none of the family crypts be disturbed. I may have no choice. The temple, I will not surrender the night song. The general's invulnerability depends on it. Sure, he'll forgive a little transgression. If it frees the army to move on to Baldur's
This night
Gates.
song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
We need to find the next
The
one.
necromancer's
For anyone that plans
experimenting
on-
with tadpoles.
Okay, thank you for the necromancer lore. For anyone
But
that
they were
plans on,
already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
for anyone that plans on coming through here with in a single player game, there's a cool scene you can get in here with Gale if you want to bring him in and have him interact with the research notes. As like, I don't know if he has to be like the first one in here to do that, or if you can just bring him in at any point. But like, he has dialogue about it, so.
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
The cold brim hat. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. Frost Prime?
Prime Frost.
I'll take that.
To camp with you. To camp, I say.
Well, we spent all that time getting into that room, and there doesn't really appear to have been anything
Super spectacular.
super wild in there or anything. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's like more that can be done with Gale. Maybe it's with the ritual circle, not the research notes. But yeah, there's something in here with Gale that I don't know if we get without him being here.
all right, I'm gonna talk to this doggo now. Finally.
Yeah, doggo.
Yes, soldier.
Can I give you scritches?
You'd be the first of the general's soldiers brave enough to try.
That's not a no. Look at that tail go.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Not your scent. Selunite magic on your skin. The general once smelled that way when his daughter still lived. I died the same night she did, my master says, trying to protect her. I do not remember, but he brought me back. I will not fail him again.
Oh.
Yeah. Perception failed.
Perception failed.
I wonder if that chest is trapped.
Or a mimic.
You want to get a little closer for me, buddy? See if you get the perception check.
Yeah, just give me a second. I've just realized I didn't actually turn on my one thing here.
Yes.
Oh, now I have multiple dead pixies.
What?
Yeah, I've picked up more. Nope.
Uh-oh, stinky.
I didn't see shit.
That might be worth a look.
Ah, loose planks. It's over here. Elder Brain Domination. Hey, you might want to read this one, bud. That's definitely one for the stream to see.
I will get on that in a moment.
Cloak of Elemental Absorption. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental. Oh, it's literally absorb elements as a one-use cast on a cloak. Okay.
It sure is.
And also a letter to Ketherick.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
She
god
says
damn
it
it.
might be time to
I went the wrong
leave.
way. That's fucking annoying. When can we just murder them all? Gotta go.
Oops,
This way.
didn't mean to ping. Sorry. Alright, quick break for story time.
Story time with Vinu.
I'm just gonna get the books that I'm pretty sure we've already read out of here. Yeah, I recognize that one.
There we go. Now I'm
Yeah.
with you guys.
Recipe for a potion of healing. Well, we didn't learn it, so we must have read that. Or whoops. Didn't do that. Swift and sudden death. Scorched book. Its pages singeing, tattered. Content has been legible by some unknown phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Do-do-do-do.
Phenomena.
God, I need to stop adding things to wares instead of sending them to camp. I don't know the difference, apparently.
It doesn't matter.
Beheading
Filthy, stinking rich.
the bitter roots. The Grimforge region is an important choke point as it controls access to Moonrise Towers via the Underdark, but Grimforge is occupied by the Dwargar Bitterroot clan. Not anymore, I don't think. Though not numerous, these Dwargar are a band of tough combatants and could prove inconvenient obstacles should we need to move military assets quickly through the region. These Dwargar must be neutralized. Accordingly, let a team of Orin's crack doppelganger assassins be assigned the task of killing King Guerdon, the monarch of the Bitterroot clan. After the assassination, the team is to gather Guerdon's head and especially his crown before ensuring that both are hurled into the fathomless depths. The Bitterroots, unable to crown a new king, will fracture into quarreling subclans, the leaders of which can one by one be tadpoled. Disciple Zarel on the behalf of General Ketherick. Oh, aren't you just the best? Missive from Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our handpicked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. From Lord Gortash. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate.
TM.
Map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the nearest course of the Keanthar. Arrows show the intended progress of the armies of the Absolute, with weak points in the city defenses marked with an X. Map of the Sword Coast, from the Sea of Moving Ice down to just north of Alm, including several of the near archipelagos in the Sea of Swords. Large red arrow stretches out from east, then branches into numerous small arrows fanning out across the lands to signify the episode's planned conquest. I think we saw that one before. Map of Eltergard, centering on the city of Elturel and showing the nearby towers of Triel, Scornabel, and Burdusk.
Hi, Willow.
A series of concentric lines around the city with all avenues of escape blocked off. Plans for siege. An unsent letter. Balthazar. I thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt that all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. General Ketherick Thorm.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Elder Brain Dominion. Confidential. Dictated
Elder Brain Domination.
Dominion. Dictated
Domination.
described Yanthus by General Ketherick. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid Elderbrain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Ballist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same.
Yeah, look, the answers that you've been asking the entire time. Who is the Absolute?
The Elder Cat.
I still don't know who they are.
The book literally just told you. You read it out loud.
It's talking about some kind of brain, not a
Yes.
person.
Another brain. They also talked about the cult of Baal, who is what the dark urge is. It's oh, the game doesn't tell us any of the lore. Clearly it's broken, not us not paying attention.
Dictated described Yanthus by General Ketherick. Sweeping up individual drow renegades is not giving us the cater of Loth-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps. We must be ambitious. Agent Zilvra, True Soul 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menza Baranzan itself, ideally House Boehner, ostensibly to proselytize on behalf of the Divine Absolute, whatever the hell that means. I think Zilver will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the Banner matrons who can be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as to promote anti-Loth apostasy in their home. Zilver will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise, where the warband will find not a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire our cater of hardened Underdark warriors. And all it will cost us is the life of loyal Agent Zilver, but he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him.
Let's turn that down.
The Ethic of War by Christina Swelto. What a fucking normal-ass name.
She sounds swell.
My colleague Amaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies then once they've fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not. For what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its specter.
For the crime of being a drow, you'll be tadpoled. Wait, what now?
My darling husband. This is a letter to
Brings
Ketherick, by the way. I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl. But I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Saluna's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep her on her path. I've no doubt she'll keep you on yours. It's the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There's no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you, forever, Melodia.
To have loved and lost.
And finally, we have the Apostle Diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome. Take on Apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone. Neat.
Atu Barata Niktu.
Pie Jesu Domine. So, what we've learned is that there's apparently some giant brain somewhere, and we still don't know what the hell the Absolute is.
Oh, so we have an elder brain somewhere.
The Elder Gat is waiting.
So that's neat. Indeed. Anyway, what's through this door? Oh, that's where the mimic was. So I think we've now done everything on this floor now too, right? I think. I don't
so.
see anything else on this floor other than to go through the door to go deal with Ketherick.
I mean, at the very least, we got the stuff that I wanted you to get, which was here in Balthazar's room, and then also here, comma, and the stuff in Balthazar's room, because there's stuff in this room, which is, I'm pretty sure this is Ketherick's room. If it's not, I don't know what the fuck it is, but not that you are willing to admit that you paid attention to lore, whether you did or not. So, but we got it. It's out there for bio. That's all I fucking care about.
I would have guessed that this was not Ketherick's room, but maybe the daughter's room.
It might be
based on the dog saying that like the daughter died, and then like they died the same night, and also based on. I mean, there's a skeleton over here. Just on like a fucking table or some shit.
There's also one standing up over here like it's a science room display.
Spooky. So, is now the time we go deal with Ketherick, or is this the point where we turn around and go deal with Shar because Ketherick's immortal?
I mean, I think we still have to do the stuff behind the ornate door before we go down to fucking bottom of the Gauntlet of Shar again.
Gotcha.
But I would say before we go through the ornate door just to be safe.
I now need to... There it is. I was going to say I now need to re-find the ornate door. But I've located it. It's all good. I do need to figure out where the hell I'm up here. Okay. Where's Bitch Tits won't let us walk around McGee at the moment?
I don't know. I haven't had an issue with her, so I didn't keep track.
Fair
I think that's her right there.
Oh, she's in a different area, so I
Run,
can't-
Ale! Run!
I
Am I
can't
running to?
to where we are at by the big glowy door over yonder.
How do I do it without getting bitched at?
So you went ahead to that direction through the door to your left, straight through to the door to your left again, and then make a right immediately once you get through the door. In there to your
Stop
right.
trying to click the fucking door. No, good. Fucking door. Okay.
Alright, sweet. You save game. Save. Beat up. Oh yeah, beat up Power Word Kill Lady. Stole her shit. Right. Ketherick Ho?
Who you calling a hoe?
Ketherick, clearly.
Catherick.
Ketherick, no!
Catherick, how?
No, we have to go in individually.
Yes, good crunch and so salty too. Who the fuck said that?
Oh, hey,
What?
there's a lady just standing here. Hello, lady.
I received no word that a true soul is to ascend. You will turn around. Should the general learn you breached his private chapel, he will not be so merciful.
Oh, maybe there is nothing to do up here.
I need to talk to the general, though.
And he has need of obedience. Serve, true soul. If Disciple Zrel deems you worthy, you will ascend.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that. Zarel is kind of dead. Well, I'm just gonna say some bullshit. I have no idea what this. I'm still not clear on the true soul situation. Cause they.
That's us.
Well, I
We're
no,
true
I
souls.
understand that, but I don't know what it means.
It means we have tadpoles in our brain.
Just any tadpole, or is it just like the special tadpoles, like what we have
No,
that aren't the
any-
regular
any.
tadpoles?
No, well, because it's any of the ones infected with the Netherese magic, which is all of the ones in this area.
But ours are like different somehow, right? Because they're not.
No, we're just protected from ours because of the artifact.
Okay. Gotcha.
Do you think yourself so important, true soul? Until Zrel says otherwise, you are beneath the Absolute's notice.
Okay, what if I just go where I want, though?
Well, you will not be the first true soul the General has thrown from this spot.
This very spot, right here, right now. Wow! Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, well, we're fighting.
Alright, so this is... I mean... Ketherick is not in combat with us, but yeah, so if there's nothing else to be done up here, then I think it is just going down to bottom of the Gauntlet of Shar again.
Well, time to delete this lady, then. Mind, she does have mage armor. Oh, that's mage armor, not shield. I was gonna say. Whoops. And that's half of her health. Immediately.
Shame.
Shame. I don't need to smite on you.
Go? Oh, wait till
And she's dead. Now it's just
A bone key.
now it's just the little boy, like the little guys to deal with. Now it's just one less little guy to deal with.
Oh, now Ketherick's in combat. That's not good.
Oh? Oh, yeah, he's in the combat. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's...
He do be invulnerable.
Yeah. This is not a winnable fight.
Well... That would certainly seem to be the case, but with him being invulnerable and all. Oh, he's got a 20 charisma. Good for him. Oh, is he... Wait, is he a paladin?
Fairly certain, yeah. That's why he's got Aura of Protection.
Oh, he's only temporarily hostile, though. That's interesting. Boy, he's got a arcane enchantment, dark vision, defense, divine health, extra attack, fey ancestry, immutable form, improved divine smite, magical plate, opportunity attack, reaper's rigidity, shield bash. He has a movement speed of 0 meters. It says here he can't move. He has no movement speed. That doesn't seem correct.
No, it's definitely not.
What
It
am I-
might not update. It might not update until it gets to his turn.
Well, time to play Battle of the Old Timers.
Battle of the Alzheimer's.
Reach from beyond.
It is a cantrip.
Yeah, you don't want to counterspell that, so
That's what I was bringing. Like, no.
A
you don't
can-
want to counterspell
cantrip.
that either.
Cantrip.
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 Oh,
Okay, yeah, you can definitely move. Incubate death.
Weirdly enough, it still says 0 meters. Skeletal Involucre.
Deadly orders.
Involucre.
Affected entity was ordered to attack a specific enemy.
Cantrip.
oh no.
All you'll need to do when you go to one of those areas you aren't allowed is yell, what?
Cantrip.
Okay.
Cantrip.
He cannot die. We must find what gives him his invulnerability before we strike.
Okay, yeah, no, we get it. Everybody
We're
back.
fighting a losing battle, aren't we?
Yes,
What are we doing?
out the door we came in. Down there.
Okay. I just need to run down there?
Yep, just get the fuck out. It's time to leave.
I'm gonna get smacked on my way.
No, I doubt it, because Sarge just burned that guy's, like...
Oh, he burned it, so I can just run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Peace!
Later, losers.
Take it. Take you,
Uh,
Ricky.
you gonna be good if I go through this door, bud?
Don't worry about me, I'll be fine.
I'm gonna hit flee.
Okay.
I hope.
Completely gone.
And if I'm not...
Can we flee?
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Flee.
once you guys are able to flee, just GTFO.
Already did.
Okay, we did.
We're all back at camp.
Once we got through the door, we were able to just flee.
He cannot die.
Yes,
We must
I
find
know,
what gives
game.
him his
I
invulnerability
understand he
before we
cannot
strike.
die.
He
Cannot
cannot
He
die.
cannot die.
He cannot die.
He cannot die.
He cannot.
He cannot die.
Die. He cannot.
Okay.
Die not. He can.
Haha, you stink. Goodbye. And I'm
Oh, I
out
like
of
how
here.
it's titled political call.
Alright. Well done, everyone.
Okay.
Good escape.
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 Hang on, I'm doing a thing.
Alright, you do that thing. I'm also doing a thing.
The needful.
Huh?
Digimon.
Then they vanish.
There
we go.
Digimon.
Okay, I'm good.
Alright. Well, in that case, time to go back to the Temple of Shar, I think. There was a
before
warp like
we-
right down there, wasn't there? Verge of the
Yes,
Shadows.
but also before we do that, there is. Oh, okay, where the fuck is it on the map? I have it's closest to Wraithwind
yeah,
Town.
the thing, right? With the
Yes, where we get the temporary stat buffs.
Do we
Yes,
not want-
now is the time to grab them.
Do we not want those for Ketheric though?
This is going to be for Ketheric. We are going from the Gauntlet of Shar back to Ketheric.
But what if we need a long rest after the Gauntlet of Shar?
then I will say that we have made some very bad choices.
I mean, I'm down for it. Like, I was down to take him the first time we were there, but
We can make a save before we actually take the boons, but
Garlic's supposed to
if we
move
need to
on
make a
his
long
butt.
rest after doing the night song stuff, then we might have made some poor decisions.
Did you guys take a waypoint then?
Wraithwind Town, yeah.
Wraithwind is the closest one.
I
It's
don't
essentially
know
the center.
precisely.
Actually,
I don't know precisely where we're going, or I don't
it's
remember.
almost like
anyway.
it's almost like center. Hold on, I'm trying to.
Oh wait, is it that little like brown patch to the north of Toll House?
Well, it's northwest of Toll House. I'm running there now.
Okay, yeah, I don't know where we're going then.
It is over here.
Oh, okay, yeah, now I see it. You're entering a different region. What?
Nope, that
What?
was me clicking a wrong part of the waypoints.
Were you trying to go back to Act 1?
I was
Apparently.
scrolling through and accidentally clicked, and it's just like, oh god.
So
Yeah,
you're trying to go back to Act 1 is what I'm hearing.
accidentally. It's Toll House.
Where did they go?
We went into the little hut thingy
Where
that...
was it?
Hold on.
Honestly, I just cheesed it by double-clicking their portrait and then clicking move to this point. And it just got me moving toward where I want to be.
Right here. I'm outside of the thing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? What uh-oh?
Oh. Okay. There you are.
Yes, outside of the thing. Such that you could find me. Alright, well, if we're just rolling straight through, I'm gonna chug some of these, like, low-B potions of healing to get my health back up. Rather than burn spells on it.
Yep.
Damn it, Than. Fancy swap.
Damn it, Dan. Why does he even have a shield? This just seems like needless extra weight to... Well, like, what does he care? He's got like 18 strength.
Also, how else can he shield surf if he doesn't have a shield?
Ketheric is ripped. Fuck the stairs. I don't believe in stairs.
Yeah.
Fuck your rules.
Okay, so,
There's one for each mental stat.
and
So we need to figure out who wants the intelligence buff, who wants the wisdom, and who wants the charisma.
I don't think intelligence does anything for anyone.
Probably not.
I don't
'cause,
think wisdom
no
does
one's
either.
No one's a wizard. Actually, you have partial wizard, don't you? Wouldn't that give you extra spell slots or something?
No, not extra
Or
spell
prepared
slots. No.
spells?
No. It would give me extra DC on my wizard spells. But the wizard spells I take are primarily ritual spells or things that work outside of combat, so...
And Fireball and Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray doesn't have a DC on it, so...
No, but you're still doing the attack roll with intelligence.
I mean, Scorching Ray...
It's better than no one having use for the intelligence buff.
I guess. I don't think it's really going to come into play, but I also don't know where I'm... So, which one's which?
You accept Shah's test of your intellect.
Okay, it's the one I'm at. Is the intelligence one.
Yeah.
You accept Shah's test of your intellect.
Cleric saving throw.
Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have those.
Okay.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Oh, did we save?
No.
Because if not, I would save. Because like I said, if
Like-
possibly there will be a long rest needed after the night song, but there shouldn't be.
Hey, Elle, you might want to like chug some potions and get your health back up. I'm just saying. So does like wisdom
Are you bold of
doesn't
heart
do
and
anything
sharp
for
of
anyone,
tongue?
right? Because we don't.
This
we
is-
don't-
Fiery
This is the
crackle
charisma one.
echoes in the
Okay.
corners of your
Oh, you guys are getting buffs. I don't care
Yes.
about getting buffs.
I would, as
Should I
much
be down there though?
as much as like if we're doing talking stuff, having more charisma would be good for that. I feel like Sarge is probably the best pick for it because it gets him essentially 4 extra damage on every cast of Eldritch Blast.
Mm.
No, 8 extra damage on every cast of Eldritch Blast. Sorry. Or is it 4? No, it's +1, which is 2 extra damage per bolt.
Well,
Yeah,
it's +5 to the stat, which is going to be
It's plus-
+2 damage.
it's plus
pl-
5 to
per
the
bolt.
stat.
Yes.
Oh.
If you hover over your intelligence buff, it says +5.
Yeah, I mean that definitely scales much better damage-wise on Sarge. And
Also, I was correct in assuming you would get you more prepared spell slots. You now have 2 extra wizard spell slots that you can prepare spells into.
not that it gave me more spell slots to cast with.
No, but you have more choices that you'll have available.
So it is a genuine question.
Yes,
just how
yes.
bad.
Come over here
Yeah,
and click on the
I
flag.
think I
Okay.
think you take it, Sarge. Like I don't
That's
think
why I
there's-
wanted to make sure
You
before.
bold of heart and sharp, a deep eldritch hum echoes in the corners of your mind. Your patron knows a thing or two about
Warlock
people.
charisma, you say?
Warlock charisma. Oh, you never didn't have these.
Wow! Double
Double 4.
4.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
It's okay. That's what inspiration's for.
It's also what the save is for.
Never didn't have those.
Oof.
Even digitally, my dice do this to me. Of, is it everything? Is it nothing? You'll find out.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue
Except
seems
for
to
my
agree
dice.
and approve.
And then wisdom.
Wisdom doesn't do anything for anyone. Like it's
It's
literally
Wisdom saving throws.
Caroline?
literally a dead.
Like, who do we not want being... Well, I don't know if anyone in these fights will have mind control, but, like, who do we not want being mind controlled?
Karlak.
Does it matter? She's gonna hit us anyway.
Oh my
There's a
god!
difference between accidental murder and intentional murder.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I would make the argument of just stacking on Inu anyway.
Fair.
I mean, all right.
Or me, because Paladin Smites hit real fucking hard, but...
Well, Paladin Smites are charisma based, though, right?
Yes, but the saving throw for being dominated is a wisdom save.
I mean, if you can make more use out of it than I can, go for it, my guy.
Yeah, if you don't want it, then I'll try to
I mean, I
help ensure that we
yeah,
don't.
like I would take it if it didn't do anything for anyone else, but it sounds like it does do something for you. So I think that's
Do you
better than
think
it doing.
yourself wise enough
All
to
it
be
does is
granted
increases my
Shah's
wisdom saving
blessing?
throw. That's all it's doing, and I don't even have advantage on the throw. Actually, I have disadvantage because of the risky... Hold on, I need to take the risky ring off because that's giving me disadvantage.
I mean, to be fair then, yeah. Karlak is never in control. Or Karlak is always in control.
No,
in a sense.
Karlak is
So-
always in control. L
And
is
L
never
is
in
not.
control.
Yeah.
Put on my necklace that gives me guidance because, yeah.
Do you think think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
I'll try.
Push
Oh,
on.
guidance doesn't care about this. It
No.
would be bless.
Or you could hit an elixir of heroism, apparently.
Nah.
Nah, never didn't have that.
Nat 20. Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have it.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
Oathbreaker.
Oh. That opened a door.
Hey, look. A hidden room.
Like it's never in control.
The statue watches serenely.
Okay. I just had to double check. I figured, but would have been funny if it was just like, oh, you just didn't know that it gave you more thing. Oh, a Shar altar, huh? All right, I'll go bleed all over
Blood.
everything.
Uh-huh.
Blood.
Uh-huh.
Blood.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wait,
Your
seek
blood.
Pray, P-R-A-Y.
That
P-R-A-Y, yes.
slicey.
Cut open your arm.
I don't need my blood.
Partaking in local customs, I am inspired.
Hooray.
No, leave it there. We all can do this. I'm just trying to remember what was the benefit.
Dark Lady's erudition? No,
No, that's the intelligence buff.
there doesn't appear to be one. You got inspiration. That appears to be the benefit.
Huh. I'll try it anyway. No, I guess only one person can do it. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Scroll of Revivify, Scroll of Blight.
Yeah.
Alright.
Elixir of
Gauntlet
Chronic
of
Resistance
Scar.
and Potion of
Angelic reprieve.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah, take those.
So we're going back to Moonrise now?
No, we're going to the Verge of Shadows at the very bottom of the list.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
Oh boy, oh
so
boy,
now
oh
we
boy.
need to like somehow figure out this floor puzzle so that we can progress.
Oh
Trust your
my
secrets to the
god.
light.
What?
Shroud yourself in blackest night. Deliver the Night Mother's
Okay, I'm
mercy
just gonna-
upon her enemies.
I'm pretty sure that's why we didn't go farther last time when we couldn't figure out this floor puzzle.
I thought we didn't want to do this until after we killed Ketheric Thorn, though.
No, we need to do this to kill Ketheric Thorn. We just
Yeah,
need to do everything else leading up to Ketheric Thorn so we didn't miss out on stuff because this starts locking us out of other content in this act.
Oh, so we've done everything that we can at the moment at Moonrise Towers.
Unless there's something in the journal that we're seeing that isn't done, but I'm fairly certain we have done everything.
So we have Find the Night
Like-
Song, which is in front of us. Rescue
Yep.
the Grand Duke.
Not here.
Lift the Shadow Curse, which we have to beat Ketheric for. Find Zevlor, and find Mole, who are presumably all in like Baldur's Gate, I would guess, because we haven't seen them yet. So it does seem like everything else is in Baldur's Gate. As far as I can tell.
Well, that and everybody in the pool.
Sounds like Natsu's looking something up. So.
I'm just making sure because I don't want us to fuck anything up. But yeah, Mole and whatnot. Mole's not here. But is Zevlor different?
I mean, we've been everywhere and we didn't find him. We were all through Moonrise Towers.
Zedmore. Active side crossed, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I just need to make sure that we're not missing anything in this act.
Like, for
So
instance,
we-
finding Zevlor.
This occurs after battling Ketheric Thorn. Okay, yes.
So yeah,
okay, so
not-
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I thought.
So, yes, we're missing something, but not.
So Night Song is in front of us. Rescue the Grand Duke. There shouldn't be anything here.
Just
Yeah.
stacking vases? Alright.
I'm solving the puzzle. Leave me alone.
Are you?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. And that's also post Ketheric Thorn. So yeah, nothing to do with Grand Duke that we could possibly fuck over by running down there now.
Well, now it doesn't go 1, 2, 3.
So, relic in front of us.
What did the shape of the pots matter?
Ketheric Voss.
Monster Hunter Wilds beta?
Okay. Yeah, that should be everything.
Oh, I'm pretty
Natsu, we're doing the problem wrong. How do we
Pretty-
solve this?
pretty addicted to 14 right now, so.
You must gather your party. You must gather. You must gather.
Okay.
What?
There.
Waiting for other players.
What?
What?
Oh, I don't have that in front of me.
Maybe I need to...
Your party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope.
Are you sure you want to proceed? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Waiting for other players.
Who has not hit yes?
What?
Faith has started a conversation.
What?
Okay.
Just
Faith
having a
is having
private moment.
moment.
What?
Make it not private.
Your
I don't
party is
see an option to
gathered.
do that. And I'm worried if I hit escape, I'm gonna skip it.
Well,
Well,
Sarge,
we're
Sarge,
not seeing it.
Sarge has fucked this somehow.
No!
No, you fucked it because you refused to click on the goddamn pool.
Spooky.
It looks a little bit like the last time we were in the magical D20.
Night songs, praise
Feel
on.
light, burdened, as if the softest push could send you drifting away.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh
Wow.
no.
We have permanent feather fall in here. Rate of descent is slowed, granting immunity to falling damage. Wow. Indeed.
Immediately Carlac curls herself into the void.
Immunity to falling damage.
Where are you going?
Well, it looks like there's an upper platform here, so I'm trying to see if I can reach it in some.
Are you certain about that?
Oh, are you showing a platform on the map?
Valid target. It says a valid target though, you can't get to it.
Ah, boo.
Who earns even?
So it might look like it, but it's not one you can get to. Yeah, it's not one you can get to.
Here goes nothing.
Where am I going? Paw. Whee!
My leg.
Oh, there's a Justiciar Avenger over here.
Listen to her.
Oh, just clear that entire island.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, see ya, island. I ain't putting up with your shit.
Whee! Boop.
I believe I can fly.
Oh, I saw a green item back here.
Listen
Oh, it's just
to
a
her.
dark
Kill
Justiciar
her.
helm. Whatever, I'm already back here to grab it. Oh, another dark Justiciar helm. Don't mind if I do. Inu should definitely be the first on
I
the
was
main
gonna say, I'm
island.
gonna wait till Inu jumps on that one before I jump to it.
I have all the time in the world.
Ooh.
How about you?
Oh my god, the night song's a person?
Yeah, we'll just let her go. That seems like a good idea. Right? I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Quick save.
Yes.
Oh, we found the night song.
Then I patted her on the shoulder.
And then she was...
Yeah, you freed her from her emotional bonds.
By patting her on the shoulder.
Yeah, she
Makes
hasn't
perfect
had physical contact in God knows how long.
Gigs for Monster Hunter Wild? Oh.
She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more!
What?
Yeah, so, she might or might not be the, daughter of Selûne. Maybe.
Huh.
I'm gonna go with not. She might be a chroma.
No, that's Magic the Gathering. They haven't universes beyond this area yet.
You have done what I feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow.
By patting you on the shoulder.
Your power is great.
Magical girl transformation.
So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide.
Yes. Oh, there's a super good weapon for me out of this.
Are you ready?
Where's just the option to say yes without asking additional questions?
And it shall be yours. And then, we're going to kill Ketheric Thorn.
Fuck yeah!
Okay, bye,
bye-bye,
Chroma.
Angel Lady.
Bye!
Silly a Chroma.
She can't be a Chroma. She doesn't have swords for feet.
Moonlight.
Blade.
Wait, I don't think that's the weapon I was thinking of.
Moonlight Glaive.
Maybe it is. I don't think it is, though.
Oh. The curse is going away.
Hey, Jahiro, we did a thing.
Oh, Than, I'll play with you too.
Freezing.
Damn it.
We've made a powerful ally today.
I touched nothing. Did the cutscene just randomly terminate there?
Sure did.
Okay.
Unless you touched something, in which case...
I touched nothing.
Well, then it just terminated there.
Alrighty then.
So, this thing has extra reach and is a two-handed glaive that is glowing. And does an extra d4 of radiant damage. Is that what you were thinking of there, Natsu?
No, the one
It's
I was
also got
thinking
moonlight
of is,
butterflies as a special weapon action.
no, the one I was thinking of is supposed to be called Seluna's Spear of Night, but we might not get that yet.
Sure doesn't look like it. This is called the Moonlight Glaive.
Ascend in her silver blood.
Hold on.
Question is, does anyone want it, or should I just drop it back to camp for now?
I'll hold on to it for now.
I was gonna say I can hold on to it, but you can give it to Natsu.
Oh, do we not get... I don't think we get Seluna's Spear of Night without having Shadowheart here for that.
Oh.
Either that or we have to talk to Shadowheart and we'll get something. I don't fucking...
Sam, you do not want me rubbing off on you. That is a terrible thing.
Phrasing?
Phrasing.
Oh, the phrasing's even
Phrasing.
worse with what... Nope.
Alright, Mr. Main Character, can you please go through the portal first?
That was just waiting for everybody to be done with whatever they were
Finally
doing.
showed yourself. I thought you might
Oh,
try
hey,
and
Shart.
avoid me.
Yeah, she's
I
gonna be
had a
pissed.
choice to make, in the heart of Lady Shah's domain. But you denied me that chance.
No, you just
Bitch,
didn't come
we
with
didn't
us.
have room for you.
My future is gone. Nothing but wind-blown ashes and wasted potential. I can no longer suffer your company. Be grateful I don't rid myself of it with a blade.
Wait, I'm sorry. We can fix this.
There is no we. Not anymore. You would be wise to forget me. I can only hope I one day forget you.
Well, good luck.
Yep.
Well, Karlak is inspired by that, apparently.
All I can think is, good, go away, bitch.
Yeah, so when we can't include characters in their personal stuff, they understandably get upset, even though we don't have room to bring them along. And it will cause some of the party members to leave the party.
Oh, really? Oh, that
Yes.
Well,
sucks.
Yeah, Shadowheart is gone for the rest of the run.
well, I mean, we couldn't have brought her with us anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really change that much, but...
Oh,
Alright.
where'd you go?
Now we go back to Moonrise to go kick Ketheric Thorm's ass.
I went back to Moonrise to go kick Ketheric Thorm's...
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
In what corpse?
I don't know. One of these ones I just ran past, apparently.
Unshackled from
I want it.
She will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo.
Oh, there's a whole
That
bunch of
beacon
dead bodies here that
angelic
weren't here
wrath
before.
has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop. In the first line of defense are dead. But storming the
Oh.
tower
A whole
won't
bunch
be
of
easy.
harpers.
And if we wait too long, Ketheric will
Yeah,
gather
'cause they're
his
attacking the
strength to
tower.
retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Ugh. Drama llama.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
What?
Which corpse?
Could you
For
stop
some
cutting off
from
Jahira?
Sorry.
They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off. I'm touched, but I'm already spoken for.
Fair enough.
Yeah, alright.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip true souls from a false god. As good a prophecy as any. At the ready, Harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen!
Is it bad? This is where I expect somebody to just shoot her in the back of the head with a bow.
Ketheric will taste of death at last.
Ah!
Oh, Jahira is now stapled to me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look, she's attached.
Another parasite. Collect it.
Jahira,
It might be useful.
I can't see shit.
Jahira. Oh my god, that was cursed when I zoomed in. She was very literally stapled in you.
I know what I said.
Oh, hey, 2 more brain slugs. 1 each
Oh,
for
God.
Elle and I.
Like everybody keeps receiving aspect of the elk.
Oh my god!
Well, I guess you two get to have your Escar go.
Yeah.
But bottoms up, you two.
Escar go to the polls or something.
Escar Pokemon go to the polls.
Yeah.
Moonrise Guards Key. Oh, butter bun, hell yeah! Like a super
What,
butter
because-
bun.
What, you going to cry someone stole your butter bun?
Yes.
Ooh, Meg and a few individuals are inside. Okay.
Oh, well, evidently.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, look at the 3 at the end of the queue. Look who came to join us. On our side.
3 at the end of the queue. Well, the 3 at the end of the queue is Mig, me.
Oh.
No, somebody looks.
No, there's more past that. You need to scroll.
Oh,
I don't know how to do
the
that.
regular Knolls.
Oh,
There's
The ones
a
that,
couple
the ones
small
that we
arrows.
freed from mind control.
I mean, they're level 4. They're not going to accomplish very much, but.
Yeah, but they came back to help us. We made friends.
Oh, now we have to fight all your merchant friends, not to?
Nah, that's fine. I've robbed them blind 20 times over. I see the problem is I'm a melee character and you all are way the fuck back there.
It is already over.
Okay. Nice. I want to murder!
You went a little Jahira there, dear.
You really did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you absolutely did.
Like you actually, had you intended that, I would have said, not a bad impression.
I went
But
to
I know you
murder.
Okay, I'm also discussing Bio's most recent comment. I mean, Bio, it makes sense. She literally had an opportunity to serve her god and make a very important decision in regards to it, and we denied her that opportunity by keeping her in camp. Not that we as players were given that choice, because we only have 4 character slots, and we have 4 like characters that are not Shadowheart. But understandably, her character is pissed.
Well, I don't understand why that would be the case. I mean,
Well, that's because you're a sociopath.
Well, she's being a little sharp. So there.
I didn't say it didn't make sense. Yeah.
You made meat shields. I'm your friend.
At the ready.
Yay, meat shields.
all right. Let's go with Divinity and Sin.
Yeah, go get him, Timothy. Barnabas, kill.
So what would have happened if I decided that it was a good idea for us to fight?
That one might be worth counterspelling because it's also going to hit 8 people, and I'm assuming a good chunk of them are going to be allies.
So we'll just tell you no. Yeah, that's why it looks like level 3. That's probably worth telling you no.
Wow, you left him on 1.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well. That guy had a bad day.
Turbo deleted.
Yeah. Holy shit. That guy's about to get turbo deleted. Oh.
Critical, really? Wow.
Okay.
Whoa, where did all of your health go, Natsu?
I thought I could tank some reactions for people with my high AC, and the very first one landed a nat 20 on me.
Considering even though it's only level 1, should I counterspell it since it's against Natsu?
Nah, I don't care about that.
Alright.
If it max rolls, you could be dead, but...
That's part of why I asked before, just... yay or nay.
Why did you think your high AC meant anything? How many times do we need to go over this?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I didn't think it was going to protect me from every shot. I just wasn't expecting the very first one to be a nat fucking 20 to hit me for over half my health.
Did Celesta teach you nothing, sir?
We cannot compare Celeste to this game.
I just did.
Oh, that's not cool. Yeah.
Oh boy, over halfway to level 10.
Yeah. Woof.
You might as well. You can't fail to make them not hit me.
Yeah, I know. Well, the only thing I'm considering is like, are we maybe gonna need it for Catterick? But that's why I haven't been using anything when it's been like the green guys that have been getting hit. I'm like, whatever. If they die, fuck it.
Yeah.
Better to save our shit to preserve ourselves, or for Catterick.
Bye, Acolyte.
Huh.
By your command.
Yeah, I am enjoying being able to go Q, Q, Q,
Whoa.
Q, Q, Q.
Well, just wait until we get to Catterick and you actually start to really unload.
Yeah.
Because at the
So
moment,
that'd be like Twin Spell,
You said load.
Eldritch Blast. Okay. Yes.
well, not Twin Spell, but Quicken Spell. Eldritch Blast already targets multiple targets, so Twin Spell doesn't
Oh, right,
actually do
bonus
anything
action,
to it.
Yeah. I was looking at it again. I was like, yep, right. And this is probably part of the reason I don't always play. I don't usually play casters is remember everything.
Well, also remember that once your hex target dies, you can reapply the hex to a different target.
No.
Oh.
That's why hex is like super good, is you cast it once and it just lasts for fucking ever.
Yes.
So do I have to technically re?
So on your
No.
on your turn on the
As
on
long
the
as you
far,
don't lose concentration.
on the far right, you should see a thing that says like reapply hex as a button, and you'll click that and then click a new person, and it'll allow you to just shift the hex to them.
Yeah, just
I
do
actually see
not
it on the
click.
far left.
Yeah,
Far-
do
far
not
left,
click
we'll- Wherever. The point is like don't
There's a button to reapply it.
yeah,
as
just
opposed to
don't break
As long
concentration
as you-
and don't recast it.
Yeah, don't recast it is what I was trying to get at. Do not click the original hex button.
That's why I want to double check, because since I've never used it, I didn't know if it was, do I technically hit the button again, or is there a separate
No.
one I'm applying to?
Hitting the
And
button again will use another spell slot.
Yep. And again, that's why I asked.
Arlac. Thunderous Smite. Yeah, no, you don't get to do that. Okay, that time you get to do that, but... I prevented one of them.
Yeah.
No.
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 Yeah, that's a Guardian of Faith, guys. Alright. Dumbass.
Dumbasses, the lot of them.
Well, there was a Guardian of Faith.
Yeah, and then I murdered it.
Now there isn't one.
Just like I'm gonna murder Mind Furek over here.
Adept Shirk?
Hold on.
Wait, Jahira can finish off the super weak one. Probably, maybe?
Wasn't going for the super. I was going for Moonish here.
Is she technically just barely not close enough to stab this dude?
I think she just ran out of actions?
No, she has the bonus action to do it. She's just barely not close enough.
What the actual fuck? It doesn't even look like that big of a distance.
I know. And yet...
Apparently you gotta make the circles kiss, because But
It's
you're right
not-
there.
Yes, so.
It's not gay if the
Okay,
curse-
no,
if
there
the
there
curse
we
comes
go.
out.
I mean, she missed it anyway, but like, I was able
You
to
only
get
need
there
one more
eventually.
point. Oh, I didn't realize my fucking health. Holy
Wow,
shit.
look at my magic glowing hands. Orally playing this song.
Cancel intern.
I didn't realize the ice had extended all the way down the stairs, and I'm now prone.
Ice,
And
ice,
I'm
baby.
waiting. Yep. I know at least one of them was going prone.
I'm
It's
going
all
prone.
Gosh. Boom.
Dive in the dirt now.
More like dive in the ice now.
Lice in the ice now.
Icy lice. Lice and ice. Larcenicious ice.
Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's.
To move for that. No. Good. I can pick that guy off from here without having to move across the death ice. And then
Lice of ice,
I can
dice
just
of ice.
hippity hop my way over here.
Onto another patch of ice that you thankfully made the saving throw on.
Ah, I thought I was just north of it. Oh well.
I like how the gnolls are helping. Alright. Paste you.
Well, at least I killed Mind Furic.
Best be on my way.
Got plenty of potions. I'm just gonna quaff them.
Sure do.
Yep.
Especially because I'm pretty sure
Because
I
we
gave you
wanna
all a
save
fuck ton.
spells. We also want to kind of.
Gods, let there be something green.
Yeah.
Of course, Jahira's not carrying any potions. Oh, whatever. She's fine. She'll be fine. Probably.
Jahira.
Despite everything.
Jahira, Jahira.
Wait a minute.
There any like brainworms for you guys to nab off those dudes?
Not that the game made us aware of, and I made sure all the bodies were at least looked at, if not looted.
There's an iron banded shield plus one over here. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, that's a blue item. Yeah, what's that? I don't know if that was there before.
It's just an AC plus 3 shield.
Oh, maybe it was just an item that was sitting on the ground behind the merchant, so it was something that we couldn't interact with because it'd be stealing.
Oh, it ain't stealing no more.
Yeah.
It's also back at camp because it was very heavy.
Well, it is iron banded.
Iron your band in a second.
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
Got some white
Yeah.
bread. Chromatic orb. Play pack. Oh, am I encumbered now? Oh, not. I'm
Bird.
I'm sending that note to Inu to read at some point. It'll be good and funny content in the future.
Sulfurous note.
The future is now.
To whom it may concern. Frug got his head stuck in a butter barrel, and when his little imp thing tried to help him, they both fell off a ledge into a volcano. I laughed so hard, Zariel sent me out of the room. Other than that, you haven't missed much, though I've sure as hell missed you. Kisses and hugs flow.
Well then.
About a Butterfinger.
Oh, that's weird. Everything up here is dead already. Wonder how that could have happened.
Strange.
Like Disciple Zarel and everything. Alright, autosave. Oh, there's an autosave even. Alright. Time to save over Ketherico.
Ketheric, no!
Ketheric, no.
You. What have you done? Huh. What have you done to me?
I showed you Spider-Man. It's just what you wanted, Jameson. Alright, persuasion time. Friends!
That is such a low DC, my god.
Wow.
I mean, you're using his dead wife against him.
Never didn't have this.
And we also just stripped away his immortality. He's a little rattled.
There is no
Fairish
redemption.
enough.
Can't you see? It is too late.
Too late to begin the training.
If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back.
Commit seppuku.
I haven't forgotten her embrace. Melodia's. Nor Seluna's. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And when I tried to buy it back,
Blimey.
it cost me everything. Everything.
Sure is a
We are
fancy looking
copper
pendant you got there,
pieces in
chap.
their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
We not have to do this fight at all if we just talk him out of it.
I'm certainly gonna try.
Yeah, she might have something to say about that.
Aelin.
Rise, you dog. Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword.
Now hold up. He surrendered.
Ketheric Thorn would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow!
Boy. Waiting to crash again, I feel like. He's just 180 hard.
The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm.
No, the worm's in our brain.
You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side.
I will shove the world away.
Whoa. What?
Floating weapons.
Yeah, it's just floating weapons.
I like that I'm up here and you guys are all fucking down there at the
Yeah,
door.
it's a little bit bullshit.
Alright. My ass up here as far as I can.
Excuse me for 1 second. I have to go close the window. It's raining in here.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yo, Ketheric. Here to kick your ass. Oh, night, Serthios!
Okay,
There's Earth.
that's better.
Goodbye.
It's no longer raining into my space. Haha. Get prone, idiot.
Prunes?
Fruit. Damn it, now you're giving me a weird craving for prunes.
Eh.
What are you, 70?
I don't know why, but I suddenly want prunes.
The hell?
Cranberries.
I mean, cranberries are delicious.
I was so close to Mass Effecting my way through that fight. So close. But, you know, close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, nuclear weaponry, generally explosives, but...
And unfortunately, we are not in your favorite store on the Citadel. Wait, was that 1 or was that 2 where you got to say that was your favorite store on the Citadel?
I haven't played 2, so I couldn't tell you.
Eh. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Hey, Natsu, you been keeping up with Daima at all?
What?
Dragon Ball Daima. You know, the new one.
No. No.
Oh, shame. You probably should. It's very good so far.
Yes.
I mean, it was a direct work of Toriyama, so...
Oh, hey, look, Ketheric Form is still friends with you.
So he is. How nice for him.
Yes. Epic boss battle music. And operatic woman screaming in the background. That's how we know this is a boss fight.
Well, I mean, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, so...
Did you use the zoomer weight? You son of a bitch.
Wow, I apparently don't have line of sight on Ketheric from here. Unless... No, I'm doing that thing again that I always forget with fucking Hex.
Where you have to collect the stat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's gonna be the most useful thing for him to disadvantage on? Probably like Dex saves, I would think, right?
Yeah, unless there's some kind of like save or suck spell that you want him to have not good resistance against. That would require one of the other stats.
Well, I mean, Call Lightning is a Dex save.
Yeah,
Don't hold your breath on anything.
Fireball is a
out of
Dex save.
anymore.
I feel like most things are Dex saves.
Yeah. As long as you're not trying to like hold person or dominate person or anything like that, then yeah, Dex is usually a pretty safe go-to.
I can't see him from here. What the hell? Surely he's within 18 meters of me. How is this not within 18 meters of me?
Within 18, but if I had to guess from looking at this from a side view, you're getting clipped by part of the wall and the altar thing at the top.
Well, you
Is my
best
best guess.
alter your view towards the man.
I mean, the only ones I can hit are this guy or this guy, like the guy next to him. They're the only ones that I can apparently see, which is quite aggravating. But I guess I might as well get it in play.
Jeez.
concentration. Sorry, the damage on this is 66, so it's 2d6 per beam.
Nice.
Calculated. Be careful of the ice, lady.
Double miss.
Might as well.
You're a vile blister.
Triple
I shall
miss.
prick thee.
Don't bother.
Oh, that's the yeah.
Mind the ice.
I have my boots make it so I can't slip on grease or ice.
Doesn't change my concern for your safety, friendo.
Yeah.
Arr!
Oh, I misread that when I picked that ability.
And now Jaheira's an angry panther.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
5%. I have
Oh.
the charisma save, and he is high charisma.
Obliterated.
That makes sense.
Okay, so I might be able.
Yeah, go Jaheira, go.
I mean, wild shaping is a full action, so best you could do is run over and like stand here to mind the ice.
Oh, I didn't touch it at all.
What?
I was talking to Karlak, not you.
But I am Karlak.
Incorrect. Karlak is you.
Enough. My lord beckons me.
Oh.
Oh. No, you don't, fucker.
You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter. Isabel.
Whoa.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
Dude, she got swatted like she was nothing.
Cutscene, I'm currently invisible. How dare you make me visible?
Cutscene, that man was up on a ledge. How dare you put him down on the floor?
Yeah.
Cutscene, are you gonna end, by the way? There it is.
The tentacle was colossal. How
Okay.
could such a thing be possible?
Ketherick?
Karlak is a dom in this relationship? Excuse me.
Where did Ketherick go?
He bamfed. Apparently, I kicked his ass hard enough, he fled like the coward he is.
After abducting a celestial being.
Yep.
Wait,
Lovely.
also,
pretty much
Jaheira's not in
deserve-
wild shape anymore. What the fuck, game?
The cutscene did it.
This is fucking bullshit. Alright, reapply hex.
Bullshit it is.
Okay, or don't. That's fine. What? What? Oh, also
Well,
Jaheira's controlling herself now.
Oh.
So that's fascinating.
I'll just let Natsu end it.
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketherick.
The path lies before me.
I am ready to rest my weary head.
Alright, what does that ring do?
What'd that ring do?
Gives access to 2 level 1 spells. Exhort the Risen, Subjugate the Undead with your commands, and Ghoulish Touch, which does 2d6 necrotic damage, and it says lash out with deadly claws and possibly paralyze the target. Elves and undead cannot be paralyzed by this attack. Interesting. I don't know if anyone wants those. If so, let me know. Otherwise, it's sitting in my inventory currently. Oh yeah. We found the Night Song, but it isn't an artifact. It's a living, breathing woman who has been caged in the Shadowfell. What does the wizard in Baldur's Gate want with her?
A hollow tower, you say?
He's fled somewhere below the tower. We need to follow him and discover if he can be reasoned with.
Well, our save for the end of the night is Ketherick's a big whiny baby coward bitch.
I want my big whiny baby coward back bitch.
That doesn't quite flow as well.
Ketherick's a baby back bitch.
I can't believe J. Jonah Jameson would be so fucking, like, cheap as to run away just because we beat him up a little bit.
Oh my
Well,
god,
no,
my avatar's freaking out.
Clearly, he got out using portal technology.
I'm just gonna close that. I was spazzing in the corner for how I...
Or chariots.
Our
Chariots.
BT3 will just
chariots.
break. Perfect.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Sweet.
Prime kid. Ooh, note from Gortash.
Well, I'm gonna end now on my side.
You do that.
Toodles.
Toodles to L. So,
Yep.
I mean, not really much else we're going to accomplish in a minute anyway. So, next week, into the spooky flesh tower to go chase the whiny baby man who ran away because we beat him up a little bit.
Little baby back bitch.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Until then.
Next time.
Goodbye.
Dragon Ball Z. Goodbye.
Patient.
Patient.